Good evening and welcome to Monkeys with Fire. How is everybody tonight? Hope you're well. Hope you're all ready for the weekend. Good evening, Sarah. How are you? Have you had a nice day? Okay, you ready? All right. Well, let's unmute the mic and bring you on in. Good evening, Sarah.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, it's been a really good day. Yeah, it's been very exciting. Lots of fun stuff's been happening in the studio.
Yeah. More fun stuff could be happening, but we had to take a break to play games.
Yeah, I'm looking across at the crafting table and going, oh, I want to carry on, but no, we're going to have to take a pause and play a game.
We have to play games.
I know, it's so bad. Good evening, Amberden. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Funny. Just so you know, my house smells funny.
House smells funny? Why?
I don't know. Somebody was burning leaves this afternoon, which is fine and dandy, but it was like filling my house with the smell. But now my house just smells weird from whatever
they've been burning.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Started out all right, but now it's not, and I'm like, ugh.
Ugh. Yeah. I can imagine. Well, maybe there'll be some burning happening tonight because we are going to continue playing what the latest in the series of Escape Tales games. This is Children of Wyrmwoods from Board and Dice, and from our last play, we know that these wyrmvines are not to be taken lightly. They're quite deadly, so maybe we need to burn them somewhat.
Let's not take off all of our clothes and go swimming in those vines.
We are not going to be doing that. Monkey has learnt from last week's game, and when there is an option to take your clothes off, don't.
Right?
Who would have thought, hey? Hello, Mac G. Welcome. How are you? Hope you're well. Amberden, what have I been up to? Oh, I have been doing some crafting, as you might imagine. Things are happening. It's been a very productive day. I'm very happy. Good evening, Baron Von Jenke. Welcome. We're getting lots of people in tonight. So,
by the way.
What was that? Sorry?
9x7, I think, is my final.
Oh,
what I was happy with.
9x7. Oh. So the challenge started as a 5x5. I did a 7x6 because I thought, okay, I need to have, it's got to be 6 deep because that's as much room as I have in the display cabinet. So it can't go any more than 6. It's going to be 10x6. It's as simple as that. Okay. Yeah. I now realize why we put a limit onto the size because my goodness, I could keep
doubled
going.
Over and said, no, we could make it as big as the phone would let us. So I said, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's it. So, yeah.
And not trying to give away too many spoilers to the other competitors, but at least this way, my movable parts have more places to go.
Yes, exactly. That's the thing. You see, I've gone into full games master mode because I am looking at this tile and working out, okay, if I'm going to play on it, how do I play on it? And so I have areas that are impassable terrain, and I have areas where you would have to do a climbing test. I'm thinking of all these things, and of course, these little challenges are informing the design. And it's brilliant. I'm having so much fun, so much fun. But that is all Monday night. So we should get on with this game, shouldn't we?
I guess.
Yeah, we could spend all night talking about the challenge project. We really could. And just to finish off, I am looking forward for Monday. Monday is going to be so much to show. It's going to be great. So if you are taking part or you are interested in taking part in the challenge, join in on Monday. Monday is the night. Right. Let's go to the table. I have everything set out. And I gave a little bit of a summary as far as what I could remember from the prologue. Ultimately, we are young Gilbert, who we find that we were born on the day when the Wyrmvines basically took over the forest area around our little town. And so we are sort of tagged as one of the children of the Wyrmwoods. And we've been having a relationship with the mayor's daughter. But because we are an orphan, and she, of course, is of a higher standing, we've kind of kept our relationship secret. But she found out this morning that the mayor was actually going to sort of get hold of Gilbert. And so we better find out for what reason. And
we did find out why they were getting the children of Wyrmwood.
We did. Oh, yeah, absolutely, yes.
And wasn't the little princess girl, wasn't she one of them too?
She was, yes. Yeah, well, look, see, it's all coming back now. We found out that actually the mayor has been sacrificing people who were born on this particular day. And that means that we are one and our girlfriend is one. So we found all this in the mayor's secret cellar that had a map, and he was doing some experiments on the vines, and it looked like there might have been a torture area. So, yes, it was all very dubious. But ultimately, we finished that, and we have a map, and we have left our girlfriend basically saying to her, everything is going to be fine. We are going to resolve this. Excuse me. So, Chapter 1.
And the pee bucket was a pee bucket.
The pee bucket absolutely was a pee bucket. Yes, it was. It was indeed. So here we go. Looking at the map you took from Heliot, you are certain that that the area you are now in was once part of the city. That was before Wyrmvines. I'm going to stumble on this all the time. Wyrmvines claimed most of it, and the people had to settle on the other side of the river. This part is in fact much bigger than what's left of the city today. Were there really that many people living here? Did Wyrmvines take them all? For now, it doesn't matter, as you have to get out of here and find out what really happens in the wilderness. So then, it tells us to set things up in accordance to our action card just here. And we'll just turn over, and I will bring this up to the screen so that you can see. But we have a sort of local map. Where's the camera? There it is. All right. So if I bring this up, and for people who have played Escape Tales type games before, this is very familiar. We have our grid, and basically we are going to be able to investigate certain areas. I'm going to have to hold it two hands, aren't I? So you can see, so what do we have? I'm going to read out the top line area. So we have the Fisherman, the Big Belly Inn, the Animal Hunter. We then on the second line have the Marketplace and the Tailor. And then on the bottom line we have the Moneylender, the Alchemist, and the Perfumer. Interesting choice. But there also seems to be a church and a graveyard down in the bottom corner. There seems to be a sort of derelict castle up in the top. And maybe we have some houses over on the far left, and possibly maybe a mansion on the far right. All right, so that is our local area. But we only have 4 action tokens. So, where do we want to go first?
The Alchemist?
Well, this is it. It's completely open to us, isn't it? Arrange a location card, create the image, take 4 action, and then use them to explore the location. So we effectively could go absolutely anywhere. So Alchemist is as good a place as any, but we only have 4 actions. So I'll just go over it again. We've got the Fisherman, the Big Belly Inn, the Animal Hunter, the Marketplace, the Tailor, the Moneylender, the Alchemist, and the Perfumer. We have no equipment. We have no gold.
Alchemist.
Definitely want to go to the Alchemist. All right then. So P120. No, that's absolutely fine. So we put a marker on there, and then we go to the storybook, and let's see what happens at the Alchemist's. The Alchemist's Abode. The name is pretty much everything you know about the craft. You never understood what alchemists do. Yet this day is as good as any to find out more. Inside you find broken apparatus and some recipes. One of them looks quite useful. You take card 143. So as you can see, there is a massive, massive stack of cards. 143. Oh, look at that. Pretty close as far as cutting the cards. There we go. There we are. We have a recipe for puff explosion mixture. Lots of ticks, mulberry, alabaster, saltpeter, bison dung, an oval bowl, a granite mortar. But we are missing a rat skull and a 500ml vial, I guess that's going to be. So maybe we need to go and find those before we can make this explosion mixture. Let's put this card, I'm going to put it just there.
Need to go to like the hunter to find a rat skull.
Okay. I mean, in fact, I think this entire town is abandoned, isn't it? I don't think there's anybody here. So yes, that's why we're able to just go on in.
We need to find a rat skull and a what?
And a vial for putting our potion in. So maybe the marketplace would... Oh, no, the perfumer. Perfumer. Okay. Where do you want to go?
Let's go to the perfumer. It's right next to us.
Oh, okay. So we go to 151. We put a marker in there.
Solves everything.
You don't even need a map to find the perfume shop. The scent is so strong that it's impossible to miss. Inside you find a truly horrible mess. Yet a glint of light on glass catches your eye, and you find a small container miraculously saved from the destruction that rained havoc upon this place. All you need to do now is discover a way to get to your precious find. So it's card 145. I'm glad I left that out a little bit. There we go, 145. Oh, so we do have the start of a puzzle. All right, I'm going to put that puzzle card just there. I'm going to take that out of the way. We'll put that there, and that we'll use that to remind us. And actually, let me just double check. So I look for the symbol on the website for this particular puzzle. Where is it? Ah, interesting. So this... Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Needed cards. Oh, right. There is only one card to this. So do we have to look at this card with a bit more scrutiny? I can tell you that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 11 characters. Hang on 1 second. I can tell I'm going to need to wear glasses tonight.
Can't read the letters past K.
All right, so let's bring that up. And let's focus this in. So this is a true eye test, isn't it? All right, what have we got? We have an I, a B, an E, a J, an A, a G, a C, an F, a H, and a D.
I think I know what order we have to pick them up in.
Or is that what... Yes, maybe that's what we're having to do. So how many have we got there? We have...
So we would take off C, and then K, and then D, and then I, then F, then J, then E, then H, then G, then A, then B.
Okay. Do you want to just redo that? Well, I type that in.
C, K,
K, yep.
D,
Yep.
I,
Yep.
F,
Mm-hmm.
J,
Yep.
E,
Yep.
H,
Yep.
G, A, then B.
Then B. All right, let's see if that was right. It was. So we read section 150. I see, that was nice and easy.
Yeah, that happened that quick, y'all. Mm-hmm.
Just put that to there. There we go. 150.
You're welcome.
So you managed to remove all the pieces of wood which blocked your way to the empty flask without breaking it. Good job. So we discard 145. So that was a nice easy puzzle just to get us started. And we take number 100. Ooh, don't take. There we go. Oh, 100. All right, here we go. And there we are. We have a vial. So I think that can go there. Where do you want to go next?
Hunters.
The hunters. So that is 102.
Is that the quickest we've ever solved a puzzle? I think so.
I think it is. I think, yeah, no messing about. So here we go. You've always thought about hunters as real heroes. What courage must men have to enter the forest and hunt animals while being hunted by the wilderness itself? Well, it must have been either courage or desperation. Whichever drove the owner of this house, you still decide to enter. Inside, the walls are crowded with old hunting trophies. One of the trophies, a small, well-preserved skull, is enclosed in a glass casket. You try to break the glass, but it doesn't shatter. Seems like you'll have to get the skull some other way. There's card 69.
Right. I'm an adult.
Did you say I'm an adult?
Yeah.
Because yeah. Oh! Look at that! Woohoo! Let's just bring that up. There's a monkey.
All right, so it's a combination, and then the heads on the wall all have letters or numbers. Okay.
So we got that looks like a bird, a monkey, and a bear. Each of the dials has numbers 1 through to 8. There is a compass. So on the bird, north is pointing towards the 3. On the monkey, north is pointing towards the 3. And I would imagine it's the same on the bear. It's just obscured by the hare. So let me take a look. This is... Where's the puzzle? Try, it's like a H. The hardest part of this game is for me to try and find where the puzzles are. Oh, there it is. See, it's dead obvious. There is... Oh, there's only one card and the city map.
Okay, so let's look at the map. Is there a compass on the map?
There is a compass on the map, and it does point in the same direction. So... Oh, this is interesting. Let's see if we can... if I bring this up... So we have the compass there. North is to the right of the card. And let me just change the focus. How is that? Are we...
They're near the Fisherman. The bear is near the tailor. So what do these mean? Oh no, the bird's down there by the Alchemist. Okay.
How's the bird down by the... Oh, you mean the footprints?
Yeah.
That's what you're seeing? Yes. So where's the monkey?
And
well,
the bear is by the tailor.
Is the monkey this one?
Maybe. What's the most human-looking ones?
Yes, that's what I'm seeing those as human prints. Yes, that looks like a bear print because these look like clothed
numbers on
hooves.
on the list. What would the numbers be for those squares?
Ooh, right, okay. Ooh, this is interesting.
No. Look at this card that has the dots on it. Our player card.
Our player card?
Yeah, where it has like the green dots on it.
Right, so the bird...
The one that you're putting the markers.
Yeah, the bird would be B3. Because it's got to have something to do with the dials, surely. All the dials are all in the same position. Okay, this is interesting because so it is looking for 3 digits. That's it. So that would be a 3. It can't be as simple as... Well, no, because you see, the bear and the monkey would be 2. Both of them would be 2s. Because it can't be as simple as 3, 2, 2. Going by this. It's got to have something to do with the numbers on the dials on this card, surely. But why? Because so the numbers go anything up to 8.
That's what I was saying. What number are they underneath, like the green wooden circles?
There's these are page numbers under these circles. I don't think this has got anything to do with this, because that's like a kind of a separate part of the game. So we've got the card with these dials. and we have the map, and these are the two elements that we need to be looking at. It says, yeah, one puzzle card, and the city map.
Okay. So the bear would be maybe 4. And then the monkey would be 2.
Why would...
And then bird would be 6. So 6, 2, 4.
Okay.
I'm looking if you put the compass,
Yeah.
like how the compass shows, so pretty much how the shape of those are.
Yeah.
And then you set that animal in that square. I was just looking at where their feet marks would line up.
That I'm looking at that way. Because I've put their compass over the sort of the compass on the map. So the bird would be 3. But that's the thing, you see, the bear would be 2, but then so would the monkey.
Yeah, but if you put the actual like compass of the animal in that space, that's what I was looking at.
In the space, as in actually up in the top here.
So like put the so see the bear is kind of, or the monkey would be on 2. Yeah.
We're close, but I'm not quite. Let's click on a hint. Take a hint, okay. Animals leave tracks. Yeah, we got that bit. Try to find the animals from the wall on the city map. Yes, we got that bit as well. Okay. So what it's saying is the direction of the tracks is important. So if we were to put...
So the bird is going left.
Well, it's going right. Oh, hang on. Well,
I can't see the tracks.
Actually, yeah, no, you're right. Actually, you're right. Oh, it depends which way a bird walks.
The toes are in front, monkey.
The toes are in front. Okay, well, if the toes are in front,
right to left.
Okay, let's put the bird. There's the bird there. So, is the bird 7? I guess it would be, wouldn't it? Bird is 7. Bear is 2. Monkey is 4. So 7, 4, 7, 4, 2.
The bird not end at 6? 7 would be higher, wouldn't it?
It's, well...
Because if you put the bird like actually on that square, it walks from like 4 to 6.
It's, yeah, it's... Okay, well, we'll try 6 then. So... That's 6. The monkey is a 4. And the bear is a 2. Nope, doesn't like that.
The bear a 3.
7. There you go. Yeah, the bird was a 7. Yeah, but other than that, 7, 4, 2. Oh, that was an interesting one. Didn't quite see that right off the start.
I told you the tracks and everything.
You did? Oh yeah, no, oh, exactly, yeah. Oh, you got all those elements right. It was the actual fine tuning of the of the numbers, wasn't it?
Of the which direction are the feet going in?
Yeah, because yes, I got confused. So 167. Let's see, where have we got? All right, here we go. You finally open the casket and take the skull with you. So we discard this. That was well worth it. And 82. Oh,
And then we don't even have to use an action card. We can just go back to our original puzzle.
look at that. We have a skull. Now, the thing is, this doesn't actually say it's a puzzle. It just says that, you know, we've got ticks against things, and these are two elements that do not have a tick on it. So we have everything we need, in effect, to make that, but we don't know where to go. So if we...
So there wasn't anything else with that card for us to, like, use it?
No.
Hmm.
No, it is just a case of we picked it up and it is waiting for us. So we've been to the Alchemist, we've been to the Animal Hunter, we've been to the Perfumer. We have one action left.
Left of the Alchemist?
That's the Money Lender. We have the Marketplace, the Fisherman, and the Big Belly Inn.
Well, I've picked everywhere we go. Where would you like to go?
Well, I think we should go to the Big Belly Inn.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? So that's 168.
Will you give me 30 seconds?
Sure. I will wait before I read things out. So how are you doing, chat? Is everyone all right? But by all means, you can jump on in and offer direction for us. This is the type of game where if you can see the puzzle, maybe you can solve it, whereas we don't see it. That's what I like about puzzle games. Everybody has something to contribute.
Okay, I'm back.
You're back? All right. So...
Liquid of choice for the evening is water. So, I have to pee a lot. Okay, what did we get?
All right, so here we go. Big Belly Inn. Very ironic name. You doubt anyone in the village ever really had a full belly. Food is simply too scarce to ever eat more than what is needed to sustain oneself. Maybe the times were different back in the day. Whatever the origin of this name was, you enter the inn feeling both intrigued and hopeful. Inside, you find a man with a lute, sitting at a table and smiling happily at you. You try to start a conversation, but he does not respond. Instead, he starts to sing a song which doesn't really make sense. It's possible the poor wretch has been driven mad by the wyrmvines. Take card 14. That's it, we are gone.
He sings the most catchy song you've ever heard. Toss a coin to your
Witcher. Yes. Well, there we go. And I do need to. I will sing. I will sing a ballad. Here we go. There we go. When the drum's gone silent, the rogue lacks the talent. Sexy ladies become violent. This is a song of a suitor. There you go. See, that's how it goes. And this is part of a puzzle. So he doesn't look too bad, too mad.
Okay.
All right. Shall I just double check to see? It is this one here. There is... Okay, this is a singular puzzle. So let's scrutinize this a little bit more. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 characters to this puzzle. How's that? Good evening, Roger. Welcome. We are playing Escape Tales, Children of Wyrmvines. Baron von Genki, the thunderstorms gather. Is that actually happening, or is that your answer to this puzzle?
Yeah, we're gonna need. I need help, guys. It can't be Sarah solves everything.
I am.
So we're gonna come up with 11 letters, right?
It's 11 letters, whatever it may be. I don't, Roger. It's not real music. It's just a puzzle. When the drum's gone silent, the rogue lacks the talent. Sexy ladies become violent. This is a song of a suitor.
Ha!
Oh, hang on a second. My singing was not that bad.
So my singing.
Come on, Sarah. Then you sing it.
Is what makes people say, "Oh no, don't do that."
please, make it stop. Make it stop.
Yes. You know that whole. You like that, don't you? That's not what happens when I'm singing.
When the drum's gone silent, the rogue lacks the talent. Sexy ladies become violent. This is a song of a suitor.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, hold on. Let's see this. I have my pencil and paper. Hold on. Because I was looking at the notes that dip down on the bottom row. What letters it's above. But they do multiples. So
okay. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
it's numbers.
5, 6, 7, 8. But I said
They're letters.
There's 10. There's 10. So what I'm doing. Okay. Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I say there was? Is there 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11. So where am I missing a letter? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Okay. I mean, have you got any ideas, Sarah? Of chat?
Theo was whatever the lowest box was over, but that they repeat numbers a lot for that. So then my thinking is each little clump of music notes, count how many there are, because there's technically 11 clumps of music notes. And if we
Okay.
count how many numbers they are and then associate it to the alphabet. That's probably overthinking it, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's something simpler than that, but but yeah, everything that you need is on that card, and maybe it's a case of the absences more than anything else. So Baron's asking, is it the letters of the alphabet? Not specifically, but we are looking for
like where
letters.
there's nothing over D and nothing over O, like that sort of?
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
So it would be what? D, O, T.
So let me just, I'm going to bring this
T
up.
again.
How's that? Can you see that?
Yeah.
There you go. So it's a D, it's an O, it's an N, it's a T. That says don't. Don't.
Don't use?
And then it's a T.
Don't trust? I don't know.
Yeah, U. Yeah. There's definitely a U. Then there's an S.
So D-O-N-T for the first line. U-S.
Oh, I missed out the R.
T.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's don't trust. Don't trust, probably don't trust me. I'm going to just type in don't trust me.
Yeah, that's what it says.
It is. There we go. Excellent. So don't trust the old guy. All right.
We get for solving it.
So that was, what was the clue? 146. You shout the answer at the man. He immediately stops singing, his face abruptly changing from happiness to sorrow. He looks at you and speaks hastily. There's a hang on, let me put a good voice on. There is a hidden way out near the old butcher's house, under a fallen tree. You'll have to go through the basement, but first you'll need a shovel. Please, take me with you. Before you can answer, his face changes back to the empty happiness you witnessed but a moment ago, and he continues singing his nonsense. So we get rid of 14. And now we have card 135 and 168.
We're going to get a shovel from everyone. The fisherman or the marketplace?
135, 168. Oh, that's an interesting card. One, 6, 8. All right. The barn? What barn? Okay, what would we get? Oh, okay. 168. So we have... There's always a barn somewhere. This is not Bob Ross, Roger. So...
Oh, this is the map.
Is that the map?
To the tree.
To the tree, just in case we weren't sure that there is a fallen tree. All right, so we got that. Let's put that there. Now then. Choose now. He just implied I shouldn't trust him. Besides, he'd slow me down. I don't know him, but there is no way I'm leaving him behind. What are we going to do?
No, we were told not to trust him, but now it's trying to see if we're good people or not.
Yeah, yeah. So, Sarah, you can make this choice, and chat will make
No,
them.
wait a minute.
Oh, Rogue is instantly jumping in, saying the first one, so we shouldn't trust him. So, but Sarah, it's going to be your choice.
Yeah, but what if we let him come with us? He kills us, and then we all just go back to crafting our dungeon tiles. Sort of a win-win scenario either way this plays out.
Oh, there's two in the chat saying the first choice. That we shouldn't trust him and we should move on. What do you think, Sarah?
Which way are you leaning?
I'm not choosing this one. I will choose a later one.
I mean, I thought that this is more of like a group thing.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm giving you the deciding sort of vote on this. So, do you want to trust him or do you want to leave him?
I don't really want to trust him, but I don't want to leave him there.
You've got to pick one. You've got to pick one. This game's all about choices, and these choices will stay with us. That's an interesting element to this game, that as we make a choice, it does have repercussions.
Roll a dice. If it's even number, we're gonna take him with us. If it's an odd number, we go by ourselves.
You're just putting it down to look. Oh, goodness me.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Hang on. Let me find a suitable...
Evens, he goes with us. Odds, we go alone.
Okay, let me find a suitable dice. Hang on. You know, a game that doesn't involve dice, and with me rolling dice. My goodness.
When my co-host for the show is super indecisive, we use dice. But you roll so low, we'll probably be going alone.
Well, so this is it. So here we go. We have an appropriate monkey dice. Yeah? Give us a bit of extra luck. So what we're saying, are we saying odds, he's coming with us, evens, we leave him behind?
Evens, we go alone. I mean, okay. No, stop it. Odd numbers, we go alone. Even numbers, he goes with us.
But hey, what about 1 to 3, as in low numbers, we leave him?
No, we've already decided.
Okay.
Odd numbers, we go alone. Even numbers, he goes with us.
Okay, here we go. And it's gone off screen, but it is a 2.
Oh, he's coming with us.
Coming with us. Oh my goodness.
Because see, low to high doesn't work, because if we did low numbers, we knew that we'd be going by ourselves.
That's why I was suggesting.
But if we make it evens and odds, then...
Okay. So we read 171. Maybe you shouldn't trust crazy people touched by the wyrmvines, but you simply cannot help yourself. This poor soul deserves better. You have no idea what awaits you in this forest, but it cannot be worse than being stuck in this abandoned city. So we discard 135, and we take card 54. Where is it? That's 56. 6. Oh, how? 3, 4, 5. Have we already got card 54? We can't have. No. So, why? Card 554. Let me just... Have I not put it in order? Obviously, you have to make sure that your deck of cards is in order, because otherwise it doesn't help. 40, 43. Ah, there we go. There's 54. Yes, I've completely got this out of order. So, there's a 50, there's a 51, there's a 52. 53, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. There we go.
So if this guy's with us, we could always sacrifice him.
So there we go. We have the bard. Oh, it does feel very Witcher-like now, doesn't it? You've taken the bard with you on your way out of town. So maybe we are good. So this is a modifier, and this is, again, another new feature to the game, is that this modifier, whenever we have to do checks, so we have a -1 to our sanity, but we have a +3 to our charisma.
Oh,
So we've not done too badly. You know, we're a little bit, you know, strange, but
could be better off.
but you know, that's not too bad, is it? That's not too bad. So this is a modifier card. Slightly under. Yes, there we go. Stat values are always the total of the starting stat plus any relevant modifiers. So there we go. Now then, we have exhausted all of our action tokens, but there are still places for us to visit, and we've got to make a choice now whether we rest or we are focused. Now let me go to the book so I can give you an explanation as to what is the difference. Here we go. Because when you run out of action tokens, choose whether you want Gilbert to rest or focus, then take the top card from the appropriate deck. And there is a slight difference. So. Where does it tell you? Here we go. Oh, I thought I saw somewhere that it actually told us what difference was.
I mean, I assume it would tell us, or else how we know which one we'd rather do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because there is a consequence if we do it numerous times, and this basically is another modifier that goes on to Gilbert. Page 6. Okay. Nope, I can't see. So, let me... Okay, so that does that one. Okay, so basically, these cards are going to affect either our stamina or our sanity. So what do we want to do? Do we want to rest or focus? I mean, we might as well just...
Well, both of them are at 5.
Yeah, so pick one. Rest or focused. Just pick one, it's okay.
Rest.
Rest, okay, there we go. You feel very insecure trying to rest with visible signs of wyrmvines everywhere around. Yet you need respite, so you just give yourself a few moments. So we have -1 of our sanity, I guess because we're worried, aren't we? I suppose that kind of makes sense.
We get the same amount of tokens back, right?
We get 3 tokens. Actually, that's a good point. So that was the rest. Yes, we would have got 3 tokens for the other one as well.
Okay.
So,
because if the other one's like, well, you would have gotten 4 tokens, and I would have been like, well, let's do that one.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So there we go. We have 3 additional tokens. Right. The places we haven't been to. We have not been. Oh, now did you remember? Do
We
you
need a
remember?
shovel, so I was asking, are we going to the fishery or the marketplace for it?
I think marketplace probably is a bit more
Let's go, crew.
general goods, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree? So, how about then 129? Let's go to the marketplace. All right, here we go.
Oh man, Parma violets are just the best. It's like
What?
the best soap you could ever eat.
Is this a real thing, or
I
are you
love
making
it.
it up?
Yeah, the Parma violets. It's by the Swizzle Candy Company.
Oh, right, yeah. So here we go. Seeing the empty town square, you wonder what once happened here. Judging by the size of a city, it must have been much more crowded than the market of the town today. What happened to all of those people? Are they still lurking in the woods? You rummage through all the rotten stalls lying around, but find nothing of interest. Everything is dilapidated and useless to you now. So, no joy on the marketplace.
Right in the fishery.
Well, we have the fishery or the money lender.
Fishery.
Fishery, all right. Go to the fisherman. 117. You enter the fisherman's hut in hope of finding some ropes that could help you get across the wall. After inspecting all the ropes and nets, you discover that all of them are rotten. There is no way they could support your weight. When you are just about to give up, you find a small chest with a sturdy lock. Interesting. Whatever is in it might be of use to you. Take card 10.
Like a shovel.
I don't think he's going to put a shovel in.
You don't know what anybody puts in their chest.
Well. No. Hook. Good show, Peter. Awesome film.
You.
What did I say? Pardon?
I said, stop that, you.
It's me? Why?
Yeah, we have puzzles to solve.
Oh, come on. You must have seen Hook.
I think I've seen Hook.
You can't say you've not seen Hook. It says there's a note on it, on the padlock, saying, "Return my money." So, there we go. There is a hook. But there is there is nothing for us to do with that. We just kind of have this box, I guess. So that was at the Fisherman's. We have one action token left. The only place that is marked on the map that we have not been to is the moneylender.
Right.
But there are other areas on the map.
Right. Like, we could probably find a shovel at the gravesite.
Yeah. It's kind of a bit obvious now, isn't it? Yeah. Should we go for that? 105.
Yeah, let's do that.
105. An old graveyard. Not used for a long time, but still quite scary. You've heard stories of the creepy undertaker who was secretly in love with one of the local girls. He never told her about it, and when she died, he went crazy and left the city. Stories say his cries can be heard by those who dare to touch the wyrmvines. Maybe you'll find something of use in his toolbox. 148. Oh, close. Oh, there we go. 148. What could it be? Oh, it is a puzzle. It is a puzzle. Let's bring this up so you can see clearly. Can you see that? So what have we got? We have Thames Massive, Catborn, Bellpot, Arior Hale. But then we have Sybil Laurie with numbers scratched out and a chest. Is that possibly a coffin? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It has her picture as a disc on
Tools,
top.
remember?
What? Sorry.
I thought that was his box of tools.
Well, it could well be, but so do we
Okay,
need?
so what comes with this one?
Well, let's find out. Let's see. Is there another puzzle? So needed cards. There is one card, and it is 3 digits. So everything that we need is here.
Right, because we're trying to figure out the 3 missing numbers, I assume.
Well, so here we go. What's the difference between 173 and 238?
Who has a calculator?
Yeah, I don't have one because my hands are full. But what I would suggest is let's find out what the differences are between the numbers for each of the gravestones, and maybe they run in some kind of sequential order. And so that will help us
The
work.
first one's 65.
All right. So that's for the Thames one, yeah?
Maybe.
Are you tapping out? Are you working out the numbers?
Oh, yeah, I guess I could use my phone. Hold on. I was pencil and paper over here.
Just, gosh.
Okay. So 238 minus 173, we get 65. My math was correct.
Look at that.
212 minus 177, we get a 35. 237 minus 204, wait, yeah, we get 33. And then what's this one? 235. Whoops. 235 minus 181. We get 54. How is this helping us?
So is there? So what is the difference between the numbers? If you've got them in a row, what is the difference between the values?
Well, if we're looking at the back row, it goes 65, 33, 54. Which the difference of that is 65 minus 33 is 32. And then 54 minus, that's not how we calculate her. If we 54 minus 33, we get 21. I don't know how this is supposed to help us.
Okay.
54 minus 35 gives us 19. 19. So 30. The answer's not 227, correct?
I don't know, but I can check. What was
227?
So you're saying 227? No, that's not correct.
Okay, good. Then yeah, I figured it wasn't. Okay.
Right. Nah. Okay. There. So I'm looking at the hint. There is a connection between the names, dates of birth, and dates of death.
Okay, hold on then.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Oh, what is it?
Well, I can.
Oh, are you looking at the answer?
I'm not looking at the answer, but I am looking at the clue.
Does it have to do with the letters in their name?
Yes. For example, you should have had for the gravestone of Bell Pot. The difference between the two dates should be 33.
That? Oh. Haha. So the first one is 6 and 5, which is the letters of their name.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 54. That one is 35. So this one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 54. So now we need to go 197 plus 54, which equals 251.
251. Gravely serious. Well, that is correct.
Sarah does it again. With a few hints.
Yeah, but hang on a second. I was the one who said about counting the differences. Come on.
I said with a few hints.
Oh, okay. But that wasn't that wasn't a hint from the game. That was me. That's different. All right, 166. You enter the code and open the gravedigger's locker. Inside, you find a sturdy shovel. Yeah, people putting things in their boxes. So we get rid of 148. Done. And we take 99.
Chad, I heard what he said. Don't worry.
Oh, stop it. Honestly. Look at that. That's an awesome gravedigger's shovel.
That's a fantastic shovel.
That's the kind of shovel you want if you're a gravedigger.
Dear world, give me that shovel.
That's awesome. I want that. Okay.
Can you imagine just going out with like your flower pot and stuff, and then you just bring out your shovel, and the neighbors are like, "What the hell?"
Boom! Yeah, I think they would definitely be thinking there's some hell connection going on here. All right, so again, we have run out of tokens.
But can we not go to the house? We have the shovel. Do we not have a card that goes with the shovel? I guess not, huh?
No. So we need to,
I guess, go to the money lenders.
Well, we can't.
Let's do the opposite of what we did last time.
Oh, so we did rest before, so it's going to be focus this time. This is definitely not a good place to rest. You push yourself to concentrate and move further.
Clearly, this card hasn't seen our shovel.
Yeah, so we get a -1 on our stamina. But we get 3 extra tokens, so hey, it's all good, isn't it?
Let's go to the moneylender.
Moneylender.
That way we can undo the other lock.
Oh, okay, so 101. Let's check that out.
We must solve all of the puzzles.
The walls in this district seem to have partially crumbled not long ago. They are also free of wyrmvines. Maybe you could use this route to get out. Before you go, you stumble upon a moneylender's house. Money will probably be of little use to you now, but the house could be full of other items as well. Upon entering, you see that the place was already cleaned out by robbers. The only thing not taken is the safe, still sealed and locked, and a loan book. Intrigued, you come closer only to get your leg suddenly stuck between broken floorboards. However, as you look into the hole you made, you find something that even the looters had missed. A spyglass. Here.
A can of beans. Oh.
No, it is not the can of beans you were hoping for. So it is one of those. And 1, 2, 2.
You found a can of beans. Congratulations. You've won the game. No one will mess with you now.
If this is a can of beans, then that's it. I'll just tip the table. All right, what have we got? Number 4. We do have another puzzle. We'll come to that in a second because we want to check if this is a can of beans. No. So this is okay. So let's deal with this first because this is interesting. Bring this up. There we go. So if you combine the proper item with the wall, you will leave the town for good and proceed to the next location. So there's an element of you can combine cards, a little bit like we were doing in the other game.
Like the magic potion.
Yeah, well, this is it. So, so maybe that's what we need to do. So maybe we've been picking up these cards, but we haven't done any combining of these cards, have we? So maybe that's something.
So we could combine the shovel with the tree house, or with the whatever house.
Yes. To go.
That might be one way to get out.
Yep.
Or do we want to go the magic potion route?
Well, maybe we have to create the potion, and by creating the potion, that allows us to do something else, doesn't it?
Because what are the cards for the shovel? Because it was the shovel under the tree under the basement to get out. Well, we have the basement card, we have the shovel card, and the tree.
So we have the shovel, and there's the basement, isn't it? So there's those 2 cards.
And then there's a picture of a tree. Nope. And then there's one more card.
Was there one more card?
Yeah, because it marked underneath. Oh, no, that was the fallen tree.
There you go. That's the fallen tree. So that was the shovel and the house. So that's one way of getting out. We then have these cards, don't we? We have the explosion mixture.
Oh, explosion? Yeah, I say explosion. Let's go explosion.
So we have that. How that's going to work out, we do not know. And then we have this. Return money. So maybe we need to find something else that allows us to open up this padlock. So I think we've got 3 clear... Oh, return money. So is that in here? Oh, look. Fisherman. Oh. And we have a spyglass which has measurements. So here we go. Let's take a proper look. So collected debts. We have the tailor, 33 crowns, 230, let's say, meters, is that? Alchemist, 98 crowns, 92 meters. The Fisherman is 23 crowns with no meters, and the Perfumer is 98 crowns with no meters yet. So, this is another puzzle. Let's find out. So, 1 puzzle card and location cards. Location cards. Oh, right. It'll be these, won't it? Ah, okay. So is this a case of from the money? Oh. So the tailor is 230 meters. I'm going to have to do this carefully.
It's the one farthest away.
It's the one farthest away. So we're doing from the money lender. If I put this card down on here.
Oh, it comes with a ruler.
There's a ruler, and that is 230 meters going from the X of the money lender. Oh, let me put the camera in on focus so you can see.
Right, okay.
You're not going to be able to see the detail, but at least you get an idea of what I'm doing. I'll describe. So that is going there. That's 230. So the Alchemist is 92. So if I go from here to there, well, that looks like... Well, looks like 100 to me, but there we go. All right, so let's work out... Where's the perfumer? I'm going to say the perfumer is 210. And I'm going to say the fisherman...
Yeah, this is one of those puzzles that's more on you to figure out.
yeah, you can't see this, can you? The fisherman is 180.
210 and 180, I got them written down.
So, it's asking for the fisherman first, so 180. And then 210. Let's check that out. Well earned, it says. Woohoo! see, I'm helping.
Yay, you measured.
I measured. These are the types of puzzles that I'm good at. So then, 114. You decipher the notes and open the safe. Inside you find a few rusty coins and a key. It might come in handy. So discard card 4. Done. Take card 2. That's easy. We have a quite an ornate key. Oh! Is this combining? Do we combine these two?
Yes.
Yeah.
So do we have to use an action to go back or no, since we already have that card?
Right, well, I guess this is the thing, is that we can combine cards at any time.
Okay, combine those 2 cards.
But what, the 2 that I've just picked up?
Yeah. The key and the hook.
All right, key and the hook. Okay, so key is 002 with the hook 010. Oh, yes. So we read 143. The key fits and the lock springs open. Inside you find a hook that somehow stood the test of time. It's still very sharp. You are certain that you'll find a proper use for it. So we discard these 2 and we take card 85. This is cool. And there we go. We have our hook.
I still say now we do the explosion.
Explosion.
Combine.
Yes.
Now that we've learned how to combine cards.
Yes. Now we are experts. All right. So back on that.
Which is funny. It's probably this is all we needed to do at the beginning, and we could have put them together.
So I think we've got an order here that rat skull is before the vial. So should we do the rat skull with the explosion mixture?
So would
first?
you do the explosion mixture and then
1,
those
4,
2?
3.
Yeah.
Let's give that.
Can you not put in 3 at a time?
No, it's only 2 cards.
Okay.
8, 2. Let's see what happens. So here we go. We discard card 82 and 143 and take 151. 151. I think this is
And
going
now
we'll add this
I
one.
assume that we will put that one with the other one.
Yes, it should be. I bet this is a checklist with a tick against the rat skull. Oh, look at that.
So we could have been combining this ever since we found all the recipes.
Pretty much, yeah. But hey,
Oh, so we just did all that extra when we didn't need to.
but that's okay.
We were like, we need 4 ways to escape.
So this is 151 and 100. And we check that. And we read 139. You carefully prepare the ingredients and follow all of the instructions. Fortunately, they are not complex, and the whole process is not very time-consuming. After a few minutes, you manage to fill a flask with something that should be very explosive indeed. So we discard all these cards, and we take 104. Close, close, close. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. That's what we're talking about.
So now we combine that with the wall.
Well, this is the thing, isn't it? Is that we could combine that. We could combine these two.
Yeah, let's go ahead and combine those two real quick, just to see what happens.
Should we? Yeah. Go on then. I think it's just giving us options, isn't it? So what do we have? We have 168 with 99. Okay. Doesn't like that. So is it? Did I say what? So 099 with 168. It doesn't like that.
Doing a shovel with the.
Yeah, doesn't like this too.
Did you do 168 first and then the 99?
Yes. Yeah, because I figured location first and then using the shovel, but it doesn't like it.
They use the bomb with the fence.
099. Yeah, doesn't like that. Well, we've got 2 actions left. Do we want to look somewhere else? Maybe there's other things we can pick up. Do we necessarily want to rush out of here straight away? We do have.
Let's check.
We got
142.
This castle area, and the sort of
about
mansion.
142, which is D2.
D2. All right. Okay. And we never went to the tailors. Well, let's go to 142.
Oh, we didn't, did we? Should we maybe go there instead?
It's up to you. What do you want to do? 142 or go to the tailors? Rogue is saying A2. I think A2 is the.
I want to do A2. I'd rather do.
A2 is.
Let's go to the tailors because it's marked. It's an actual marked place.
113. All right. There is no better place to get some fabric than the tailor. You rush in and find some fabrics that seem that they can still be of use to you. A rope made of them would definitely be useful in escaping the city or wandering through the forest. Unfortunately, no single piece is enough to make a suitable rope, but there is some sort of contraption that could bind them together. Judging by the pictogram nearby, you will need scraps of fabric that form a rectangle. Let's get to it. What was that? 131. Ooh. There it is. The thing is that this game, of course, everything that you get carries over to the next chapter. It is, as much as it's an escape room puzzle game, it's kind of got that sort of role-playing element to it. So,
Legit puzzle.
What's that?
You got to make it clearer. This one looks like a legit puzzle.
I know. So this is an X. There's the X. All right. Needed cards. There is just 1 card, and it is 5 characters. All right, holding it nice and clear. There you go. This really is a genuine puzzle, isn't it? I think we start with an E.
It's going to go C, and then the E fits into the C, and then I think the D is going to fit into the E.
Why do you think it starts with a C and not an E?
No, but look, if you put the D into the E, that would be like the bottom section of it, and then it looks like the C would fit on top of it.
Come on, chat. What do you think? What is... It's 5 letters. Chat hasn't answered a single one tonight. So, no points for chat at the moment.
I think C-E-D, maybe. Because what would the top part be? Are we using... Oh, because we don't have to use all of the pieces, correct?
I think we would, yes. I can see... I can now see what you're saying in regards to...
B5, there's way more.
Oh, yes, you're quite right, yes. Yes. Oh, the sneaky bastards. There's they've put more pieces in, so there's obviously a redundant piece. But I can see what you're saying. C and D, you can see how those would go together.
No, D goes into E. It just slides right in there.
What about C? C slides into E up at the top, doesn't it?
Yeah, right, on like the top. Yeah, so if E and D are together, you then put C to make the little topper for it. And then, I mean, G would kind of fit into that, but
what goes into the nook of C and E?
D.
D. Oh yes, all right. D. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, because because D's at the top.
No, it doesn't have to be at the top.
Does it not?
E has that little shelf into a straight line. D goes straight into a shelf into the little straight line.
Oh, it does,
just
doesn't
like
it?
E.
Yes, it does. Yes. Oh. God.
So C, E, and D fit together.
Okay.
But what would go in the top part?
F then. F goes in the top. F, and then F goes into there.
Right. But then what? H? Yes. Would it be H? Yeah. So F, H, C, E, D. All right.
Are we?
Do you want to try that?
Go on. Tell me again.
F, H.
Yeah.
Or as you might say, H.
H.
C, E, D.
C, E, D. No, that's the wrong answer.
So what order do they want it in?
The correct order. So Rogue is saying C, D, E, F, H. Rogue, you're wrong as well. So, come on.
C, E, D, that fits together.
Are we saying C, E, D in that order, yeah?
Right, but we need to know what makes the top of it, because it has to be a square, correct?
It's going to be the rectangle shape. It's a rectangle.
Right, so we have to figure out how to make the top into a rectangle.
Yes. There's basically got to be flat, straight edges along the on the outside, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So Baron's saying EDC. Rogue is coming back with CDE.
A, B, C, E, D.
Go, just do that again, please.
A.
Yeah.
B.
Yeah.
C.
Yeah.
E.
Yeah.
D.
Wrong.
Because A fits in the top of B to make that side square, and then B would go into C to make that top a rectangle, and then the E and the D. So what order does it want us to put in the numbers?
The correct order.
Because A fits into B.
Okay. I will tell you now. It says start from A. Oh, Rogue has got something. What's Rogue got? Is Roger getting it? A, G, B, C. Now you've got too many letters in there, Roger.
You said start with A.
It start with A. It does say that you can rotate pieces. So you're saying... Oh, Sarah's typing in. Sarah, you can just speak to me. So, what's that?
My first guess was A, B, C, E, D. We'll try A, B, C, D, E.
Yay! A, B, C, D, E. That's kind of obvious, isn't it? My goodness.
So I was still correct, just 10. Not the correct order.
You managed to stitch together a few pieces of clothing, creating a makeshift rope, both flexible and strong enough to support your weight. So we discard 131, and we take 105. There we go. And so we have rope, and there we go, Roger. Yes. So we combine the rope with the hook. Hook. So that is 105 with 85. And we take card 147. Is that 147? Yeah. And there we are. So we have made a suitable grappling hook. So we have explosive materials. We have a grappling hook. We still have the shovel and the some location, but we have now exhausted every single named location.
Right. So why can't we try what we have on the fence?
We can. We absolutely can. Okay. But the thing is that do we want to explore? Because that's the point, isn't it? So we have the castle area. Let me change the camera. Or
do we want to escape?
Well, I think
I thought that our goal was to escape.
Well, it is to escape, and that's ultimately what we will end up doing. But the thing is, we've got opportunity to keep hold of things, and maybe we'll find something useful. It's as much as I say, this is a puzzle room, and so we have got everything we need to escape the puzzle room. But it's also, there's a bit of role play. A bit of role play in there. So
okay, now we'll try my D2.
D2, all right, so that's 142. You want to go to the mansion? Well, that's what I'm perceiving. From a distance, you see that the gate is closed. Upon closer inspection, you find no obvious way to open it. It's sturdy metal gate that got rusted over the years. You'll have to find some way to open it or seek another way out of the city before Heliot finds out about the missing map. So we take card 77. So yes, that wasn't this building. It's actually the big gate there.
So yeah, it's still trying to tell us how to get out. So we have ways of getting out then.
We do have ways of getting out, and there we go. Yes. So here we go. So yes, we have a second option as far as how we escape. So we can pretty much do this at any time, but
yeah. So let's do it.
Well, I want to find out what's in here. So I'm not going to use.
Kill us.
No. I'm not going. We're not going to use an action token for this, right? Because we could escape right now. Yeah, we have everything that we need over here, but we're intrigued, aren't we? So let's have a look. What's in 132? So that's no good. That's a waste of time. And 152. Okay, so we're going into this top section, which I sort of identified as the castle. This entire part of the city is collapsed. You try to climb the debris to get over the wall, only to find it impassable. Wyrmvines above. Maybe there's a way to get through, but the area's too large and you couldn't find it quickly by yourself. So what's card 50? What's it saying? If we are going to get any damage, I will just ignore it. Ah. So there's card 50. And does that look familiar?
Find it with our shovel.
Right, okay. So here we go. Here we go. We have the, this was the clue, wasn't it? But here we are with the actual location. So if we combine these cards, that's why it didn't work. So 0, 5, because we were combining a painting, but now we need a location. I have a shovel and a general location, but I don't know where to start digging. But we do know where. Oh,
you have to add the map.
It's add the map, that's it. It's doing this way, isn't it? So it's 0, 5, 0 with 1, 6.
How to
8.
aggravate Sarah.
So this is reading 106.
Have all the pieces to the puzzle, but now put them together.
You follow the bard's descriptions and easily find the entry to the basement under a fallen tree. Back in the day, it was probably used to move contraband in and out of the city. Now the entrance is collapsed. You won't get through this barrier bare-handed. So we get rid of these 2 cards and we take card 43. 43, there it is. And so here we go. This is the third. I'll just show it's the tree. So that is the third option. So we've done everything here, haven't we? We have 3 ways of getting out of the walled city, and we have 3 solutions. So, right. Well, what do we want to do? Do we want to use explosions? Do we want to use grappling hooks? Or do we want to dig? Because remember, depending what we do, that in itself could cause issues.
Makes me not
what
want to really do the tree because I don't necessarily want to trust him initially. So I would like to explode the fence.
So are you going to explode the fence?
I would assume so, since it already has burnt marks.
Yeah, excuse me a second while I just cough. Excuse me. All right, so we are going to combine the card, and you're going to use explosives.
So if this is the case, that means that we could have been out of here, like, within the first round.
We probably could have, yes. So Rogue is saying, climb the fence, explode the gate.
I think it'd be easier to grapple and hook onto that metal gate and climb over than it would be to explode it, whereas we could just explode the wooden section. That's just my guess.
Well, Sarah, you're the boss on this one, so you're going to say explode the gate. Oh, sorry, the wooden fence. 104 with 122. Let's see if it works.
I mean, we have 3 options, so...
Right. It actually says, no way, the explosion will cause a fire and I won't be able to escape from. I need to find another way. So yes, explosives doesn't work with wooden fence.
The shovel in the tree.
But it'll work with the metal gate.
Oh, it would? Okay.
Yeah.
Do that then.
Yeah, I bet it will. Let's find out. And there we go. We read 153. Following the instructions found in the Alchemist tome, you approach the gate, flask in hand, and then shake it vigorously before putting it down on the ground and retreating with haste. You duck down behind a low fence the moment it explodes, with enough force to knock you prone. As the haze clears, you find your feet. You notice that the gate is tilted slightly, allowing you to slip out of this cursed city. So, discard cards 42. Do we have card? Where's card 42? Oh, that's card 32. So that goes. 77.
Escaped so soon, so early.
104. And location cards 3 and 6. And all cards with a puzzle symbol on. We don't have any of those. If I have cards 43, I do. And 50. And 122. So there you go. But we keep the grappling hook and the shovel.
I feel like those are safe things to keep versus explodable liquids.
Well, this is it, yeah, because these might come in handy later on in the game. We don't know.
Right.
So maybe this was a choice. Maybe we shouldn't have used the explosive because there might be something that we needed to use that for. Who knows? The road out of the city is overgrown and half sunk into muck, but a road is still better than nothing. With every mile it gets progressively worse and worse, and at some point you notice there really is no more road to speak of, only the forest surrounding you. You take a turn from what was once the road to get to a building you saw on the map. Shortly after, you hear a loud sound and the air around you thickens. Seems like you've sprung some sort of strange trap. Take card 48. 48. What could it be? Ooh. Ooh. Let's bring this up. So we have a swirly, fourth, first, third, second. Looks like an X. Where's the X? There it is. There's just one card here. And it requires 4 characters. So
What?
I'm trying to work this out. So basically we've obviously got a 1, 2, 3, and 4, but in what order?
E-I-R.
What?
What?
F-E-I-R.
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 Uh-huh.
F-E-I-R. Wrong answer. Where were you getting letters from?
R-F-I-E. Just try it.
I-E. No, wrong.
Okay. I was looking at the 4th letter, the 1st letter, the 3rd letter, the 2nd letter, and I did it in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then I did it in 4th, 1st, 3rd, 2nd order of the words. Yeah, I don't know. Did my explanation make any sense to you?
Well, I'm just looking and it says the first letter is F. So I was there with numbers going completely wrong.
Okay, so it is F. Because see, what I did is I looked at the word first. The first letter is F. The second letter of the word second was E, and that's what I did. Unless it's F-S-T-F.
Okay, do you want to give a suggestion?
I guess we could try that. F-S-T-F.
F-S-T-F. Nope.
Because see, the first one I had said was, hold on.
How
Because that was my
about...
first gift. The one that I just typed in. That's what you put in the first time, right?
How about R-F-I-E?
I thought that you said that the first letter was an F.
It is an F, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right, aren't you? So, Baron's saying...
No, F-E-I-R was my first suggestion.
F-E-I-R, let's just make sure. That's incorrect.
Yeah.
Rogue is saying F-T-F-S. Rogue is wrong. So... If we're taking the numbered letter from each Baron, you've got it. Yes, fire. It is fire.
It's doing just making it a word.
So where did we get that? So it began with F.
Right, the first letter of the word first. The third letter of...
Oh, yes, because you've got to...
It's just rearranged to make a word.
You've got to go around in the spiral.
Yeah, so I had it right. I just didn't have it in the correct order.
Yeah. Yeah, follow the spiral.
That was fucking clever of me. I'm sorry, I cussed. I'm sorry, everyone. I was very proud of myself for being clever. I'm sorry.
You did. So here we go.
That was the tricky part, was finding the letters, and I did that part.
God, of all the puzzles and clues, puzzles and answers, we should have got that one right, shouldn't we? Eh? So here we go. What was it? 1, 2, 3. You speak the word, and the barrier around you starts to burn. After a while, it disappears completely. Still.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
I just imagine our person standing there going,
Fire, you fools! Fire! What word can you make out of an F, an I, an R, and an E?
So, as soon as you started reading that, I read that F-E-I-R as if that's what we yelled out first. Fear!
Fire!
Okay, reread it.
Okay.
Sorry, we went fire. Okay.
Still confused, you hear someone approaching. With no time and no place to hide, you stand your ground and wait until you are approached by a man in hunter's attire. No meat for me today. It's okay, he says in a voice that is unsettlingly playful. That wasn't particularly playful, was it? How come you're here on your own? Take you I will to a place called home. But first you must heed my plea. Take you must something for me. Back I will be in a moment. By then you bring my component. It's all a bit rhymey, isn't it? You try to talk to him, but he does not answer anymore. He points a finger in one direction and leaves. Even though the man seemed raving mad, you see no other way than to follow what he's shown you. And so you find a clearing in the forest.
I like how he didn't even see the man that is with us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we discard 1, 4, 8. We take cards 47 and 1, 6, 4. 47.
Now here's the question: if that becomes a new map, do we save it for next time?
We could do, and we are sort of approaching time, aren't we? So.
Not trying to end it or anything. I just don't want to get started on a map and then never see it again.
Yes, and I understand.
And I'd rather get where we're like, hey, we at least got out of the city.
Yeah. Well, again, if it makes for a logical place, we'll stop and use card 164 as the location card. and take 2 action tokens. Oh, here we go. So, we can see that, yeah. If you combine the hunter with the proper item, you will leave this location and proceed to the next one. He's a grisly old guy, isn't he?
And what other card look like?
So this one, it's quite a simple card. We have basically 4 locations that we can read or look into. So,
well, P1112 or 11-2 definitely looks like it's a something's going to happen there.
Yeah, something's definitely going to happen there, isn't it? Yeah, let me.
We just yell at it.
Fear. Oh, we are so yeah.
We're a group. We are a group.
There's definitely us, isn't it? So, what are we going to do? Are we going to go to the strange statue-y type thing? Go to the what looks like
No, we said 112. We don't even have to talk about the bird's eggs yet.
The bird eggs?
Yeah, there's like bird eggs in the tree. Did you not see that?
There is bird eggs in the tree. There is. But you're going to go there. 112.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to go to the Funky Stanley Cup.
This strange statue looks even older than the trees surrounding it. Coming closer, you notice that it has some moving parts. Maybe this is what the crazy man was talking about. Go to 120. It's kind of disrespectful of us to call him a crazy old man. Did he say crazy old man? No, just crazy man. I've just put the old in. So there we go. We have our statue. Oh, we're going to have to. Yes, Baron. We definitely have better crafting skills than we do puzzle abilities. So what do we have here? We have what looks like rotating sort of discs down at the bottom, to which all have chess pieces in the middle. I don't know if is that well, I don't even know what type of chess piece that is.
They're symbols.
But because there's chess pieces in the middle, but then
that piece is that piece that we're looking at.
Oh, do you think so?
It's a replica of the statue we're staring at.
Yes, it is. You're right. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
So and then a castle, and then a drop, and then some flags, and then a little cabin.
Cabin. Yes. Yeah. All right. So, and that is puzzle with the triangle. Let's have a look. Find puzzle with the triangle. There it is. Ooh. 1 puzzle card and the map of Wyrmwoods. Oh. So. Tower water flag. So I can tell you that it's going to be 4 characters to answer this. And there is a format. And I'm assuming that the format is we have the answer for the top one, then it's the middle, then it's the bottom. All right. But it does say
4.
It does say that we are going to look. Oh, look. Underneath, it says north and northwest.
That's our 4th puzzle piece, huh?
There's locations, there's compass points around the bottom. Okay, but we have to get the map of the area. And I don't quite know how well this is going to work. Oh. Ew. Oh, okay. I think I can sort of. Let's see if we can try and. So hang on. Let's get the camera going. Oh, this is clever. This is very
Is this
clever.
one of those ones where you might have to kind of figure it out?
Yeah, which means we're in trouble. So
there's a red flag right there.
So.
In that little statue shape.
Right. Okay. So when we look at the map, and you know, we've obviously got a great big map here, and we have letters at the top, numbers along the side. This is the walled city that we have just come out of. All right. But hey, and here's the compass showing us that north is directly upwards. But look at this.
So
there's the statue and the tree. And there's the card, statue and tree. So that puts us in that little square, doesn't it? Which means we are in square. So if somebody can be noting this down and, you know, doing the manual sort of stuff, that is
19?
Q19.
Mm-hmm.
So there needs to be a flag and a cabin. And how do we
It's up a ways. There's a flag, a cabin, and that thing up. Look up underneath your hand.
But there's, yeah, but hang on. But the flag is on the left side, not on the right side. The flag needs to be on the. The wise.
One goes flag, statue, cabin.
Oh. No.
Water, statue, flag. Tower, trees. Or trees, tower, statue.
I think I understand it, but I'm trying to find why it's not fitting into the. So the top one requires so we need to find the location for the statue with the cabin on the left and the flag on the right.
Okay, can we see the top of it? The top of the map?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, can we look at the bottom of the map?
Bottom map.
Now, what are we needing?
So for the top, we need to have a cabin on the left. Or is it like... Oh, hang on.
Can we look at our puzzle piece?
See, I'm wondering, maybe the things don't have to be directly... So, in essence, this particular statue has got a cabin on the left and a flag on the right.
Us to find that so bad.
Pardon?
Why do you want us to find the cabin on the left and the flag on the right so bad?
Because that's what it says. Cabins on the left.
Where?
On the this rondolly type doofer. Is that I'm going by what it's saying. So cabin on the left, flag on the right. Then the next one is.
But if you look at that one right there, but you look at it from like the northwest or whatever, that's how you would see it in that order. If you just rotated it.
There's no rotating happening, is there?
No, on like the main map.
This reminds me of another game where it's you so long as we are always in that position there.
Teen.
Right, so we are in Q19. So where, and I think we're having to identify, the consistent is the statue. So where do we find a statue where there is a cabin on the left and a flag on the right?
Okay, but can I tell you something real quick?
Go on.
Rotate the card you're holding just one to the right. Just rotate it to the right once, and let me show you something.
Okay.
Now move it down so I can show you what's behind it. You now have the cabin tower flag. Below that, you now have the tree tower, or the tree statue tower. And you have a flag tower water.
Okay. So can you tell me then what is the 4 digits that go into the thing here?
But do you see the areas that I'm showing you that?
I'm not quite following it, but does it?
Look at row 6. Look at row 6.
Row 6. Yeah, I see 6.
Right. Okay, do you see that tower?
I see the tower. Yes.
Okay, look at the now hold up, not that one up there. I meant the statue, sorry. In row 6, oh no, it's row 7. Sorry, in row 7 you see the tower. Not the tower, the statue.
Statue, yeah, over here. Yeah.
Look at the card, holding it in your hand.
Yeah.
But sideways, you see, you have the flag, the statue, and the water on that bottom row. Well, if we're looking at it here, it's the first.
Well, no,
one to our left.
because the water is on the. See, you'd have to put the card this way, wouldn't you? Upside down.
No.
Because the water's on the left, then it's the statue, then it's the flag.
No, the flag is above the statue, which is above the water. Turn the card back the way I told you. Just look. No, one more to the right. So we have flag. Below flag is statue. Below, one row below statue is water. Now, if we look at the second column on your key.
Okay, all right.
And you look directly to the left of where your left-hand knuckle is, right there, you see the tree is above the statue, is above the tower. And now, if you look over to the right, you see that one has the cabin is above the statue, which is above the flag.
You mean this one here?
So it makes like a triangle shape. Yes.
Okay. No. Well, it's an interesting idea. Doesn't mean it's yeah. Okay. So, what is the coordinates then? What are we typing in?
I don't know.
You see? Yeah, I mean, it's a different way of looking at it. I can't say it's right or wrong, right?
The hint say.
Okay. Let's take a look. So the map of Wyrmwoods, yeah, so we've got that. You are in a place with a big tree and a totem. Oh, they're calling them totems. That's where we are. Now turn the discs in the correct directions. The base of the totem will show you north. Well, I don't quite understand that. How do you move the discs into the right position?
North is what on that map?
So it says here, so you are in a place with a big tree and a totem. Now turn the discs in the correct directions. The base of the totem will show you north. find whatever you see on the totem disc on the map and then move the discs into the correct positions.
On the map, are we looking at north is up?
North is up, yes. So, I mean, is it as... I mean, maybe this is where we've overthinking it. Certainly, that is the area here for the tree and the castle and the totem. So that's correct there. That seems to be the location for the lake, for the water. As far as a flag and a hut, I mean, we've got a location here, we've got a location here. Oh, there's another water one down at the bottom here. I don't quite understand this because the answer is it's given us compass letters. And it's given us 4. So let's just see that's there. Okay. Hang on, how can that be? Oh yeah, that's there. Right. Okay, I see it. Gosh, you see, just goes to show, right, how you can absolutely go off and overcomplicate things massively. Right? So what we can actually see on this disc is we got north in the middle. There's a northwest, northeast. So the first one is, in what direction is a hut, a statue, and a flag?
Northeast?
Well, you see, northeast would be here.
I mean, northwest.
And northwest is over here, isn't it? Yeah, because that's got flag, hut, totem, whereas this has got flag, totem, hut. So the first part is northwest. Northwest, isn't it? So next,
and then southwest.
Remember, it can only be 4. It can only be 4 digits. So
west.
So basically, west. Yes, it is exactly west from our location. We got the tree, we got the totem, we got the castle, and so then it's looking for...
So the northwest?
No, it's south because you can't quite see there. But here we go. We are here, and there we are. We got a lake, a flag, and a totem.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, wow.
Weird. Also, we couldn't see the whole map, so let's give us credit for that one.
Exactly. Let's put it down to that. But that's the thing, isn't it? You can absolutely go in a completely different direction. And overcomplicate stuff, and yeah. Ugh.
Like I was by making you turn the card.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, is that it wasn't wrong what you were doing, right? You were thinking in different ways. I
absolutely found what matched it that way, though.
Yes. Yeah. So we read 103. I'm hoping this brings us close. Here we go. As you turn the totem around, you hear a loud click. After a while, you realise that a small compartment popped open. Inside, you find a growing mushroom unlike any mushrooms you've seen before. You take it with you, hoping this is what the Mad Hunter was talking about. So we get rid of 120, thank goodness. And we get 55. Well, I mean, who doesn't want to,
Eat a random mushroom
fry up some mushrooms that you found? Oh, it's
locked behind a thing. Eat it instantly.
Shiitake mushrooms. They look cool to me. All right.
Eat them instantly.
Yeah. So we've gone to there. What do we want to do next? Do we want to go and we need some scrambled eggs to go along with this? Should we go to the bird's nest?
Yeah, let's get the eggs and then hopefully that'll be.
We can make a fry up.
I'm gonna need 30 seconds again though.
Okay.
All this water plus high tense. Be right back.
Be right back. The intensity of it all. I'm going to grab the card because I can see the paragraph. We'll grow big, will we? Okay, let's put that there. We'll be doing a lot of the challenge on Monday, Roga.
I'm back, but I've lost my seat.
we were talking about it before we started the game tonight. I think quite a few people, of course, who've been fortunate enough to get their supplies early have started, and it's been a very productive day of crafting. Okay, so let's carry on. High on the branch, you see a bird's nest. Your stomach rumbles for a moment, reminding you about the time that it has passed since your last meal. We get a card 112, which is some eggs in a nest. We don't have any tokens left, and typically that would mean that we would have to take a card. So in fact, let's do that. We should be playing it properly. So what we're going to do: rest or focus.
Oh, we can't just explore the card?
No, let's pick up we should have picked one up by now. So.
Yeah, but it came with two. Oh, there's nothing to do with the eggs?
No, exactly, yeah. So we got two locations, so we need two more. So what we should we go?
I assume there's nothing else to do because we already solved the puzzle.
No, because hang on. If you combine the hunter with the proper item,
right. So instead of getting those extra two and killing us more, why don't we try to combine the mushroom and the hunter?
Do you think it's yes, exactly.
Or combine the hunter and the eggs?
Yes. We could. Yes,
let's try the eggs first.
Try the eggs first. Yeah. Yeah. It's good that you're thinking like that because I would have just carried on exploring stuff, and you don't need to do that.
Yeah, sorry, that one took me longer. I also had to try to close the blinds that the dogs opened. My curtains.
He doesn't want the eggs. So
no, but he wants some mushrooms.
Wants the mushrooms? Read 141. There we go.
Oh, we have a raiding party. Board gamer Steph.
Oh wow!
Thank you.
Hello, board gamer Steph.
Welcome,
Thank you
everyone.
for the raid. How are you? Hello,
Welcome to the pit of anxiety and puzzle solving.
How is everybody tonight? Hope you're all well. You've just been cool. You've been hanging out on your channel. Oh, that sounds good. We are playing a game of Escape Tales: Children of Wyrmwoods from Board and Dice. So we're doing okay. We just had a puzzle that we were absolutely flummoxed with. We didn't know how to solve it, but we got there in the end. Oh, Raina from Board and Dice is with us. Welcome, welcome. You'll know all the puzzles in this game in that case.
Oh dear.
It's gonna be far too easy. Don't give us any spoilers. Don't give us any spoilers.
Or do.
Oh, you haven't started. Well, we don't want to spoil the game for you, but believe me, you don't want to follow our advice. But I've got to read out a paragraph, so I think we might be near the end of this chapter.
We have a new follower.
Oh, excellent! Thank you, Michael. Oh, and yeah, there we go.
And you forgot Rainer.
Oh, he's Rainer as well. Sorry, I didn't notice. Well, thank you, Rainer, as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. So here we go.
Welcome, everyone.
We have to read out this paragraph. Okay. Strange mushroom in hand, you walk back to the place where you met the mad hunter. As he sees you, his smile gets even wider. I've got to do it in the Yoda voice, haven't I? Job good, great you are, he chirps, and you cringe. Now we go, it isn't far. You did what I could not do, now the riddle's solved by you. You get tired of the nonsense babbling really quickly, but as you see no better options, you decide to follow the man anyway. After a while, you get to a forest village, where you lose sight of the hunter as he blends into its inhabitants. You decide to greet the villagers. So we have cards 47. Yep, that goes.
It seems like we might have come to a good stopping point.
55 and 59. Do we have 59? We don't have 59. 112, that goes. 164 goes. I think we do, and we get card 158. 158. I think it's
Seems like we may have, because we did the big thing.
We did the big thing.
And now we just did a little thing. So I think maybe we might, depending on what this says, we might have come to a good stopping point.
You think so? Okay.
Not saying forever. We definitely need to come back and play it more. Because we've actually solved puzzles.
We've done good. Okay, well, here we go. Path of Elements. You've escaped the town through the forest. Well, we have. Let's. Should we zoom on in? We got a nice little card to tell us, and we got a plus on our stamina, which is good.
That'll be good, so we can do rest.
So this goes on in there. See how Gilbert's improving as time moves on? And that he's not as bad as he was?
Gilbert's having a time.
So that was 158, and then we read 131. I think this might be... Yes, here we go then. As you get close to a group of people watching you, it begins to feel as if the ground is slipping out from under your feet. You fall down and lose consciousness. When you wake up, you see that you are trapped in a cell, your belongings nowhere to be found. You shout for help, but only hear some scraps of a conversation about a cult and dangerous people from the town. So except for your character card and any modifier cards, turn all other cards face down, but do not discard them. So we don't have those. Location card 7. 777. Where's 7? There's location 7.
Hey, monkey.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I've just seen. I'm sorry. I'm so wrapped up in the game here. Sorry, Raina. Thank you so much for that cheer. 1,000 cheers. Amazing. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
I was like, okay, well, I've told him thank you. Monkey, you gonna?
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. Thank you.
See, this tells me we should not look any further, and we should stop here.
Well, it just says here. So we take that. We've got to take card 133. I think you're absolutely right. We are going to stop here
and take a looky-loo to kind of know what we're going to be getting into next time.
Exactly. Yes.
Are we going to do this next week so it's still somewhat fresh in our minds?
Oh yes. Goodness me. Oh yes. I think we're stopping here. Look at that. Oh. But look what we've got.
Oh, this will be a multi-puzzle location.
Yeah, there's vines. And then can you see that
Rainer just missed out on my great puzzle solving earlier. Slight hints in some areas, but mostly me. If anybody asks, it was mostly me. So excited I cussed on stream.
So we got some bead. We got green, yellow, blue, and white. Which of course, then if we look at,
Oh, don't do this, because now we're gonna want to try to solve it.
But I think, because it says for now, don't take any action tokens. We need to escape from our prison cell. I think this is the perfect place to pause the game. So there we go, folks. That is a good introduction into Escape Tales.
And with that, we all yell, "Fur!
Fur! Escape Tales, Children of Wyrmwoods from Board and Dice. Oh, yes. See, we're big fans of this game, Rain. You know, we've played the series. We started with the original, The Awakening. We then did Low Memory. This is now the third in the series, and yeah, we love it. It's all good stuff. We're not necessarily brilliant at them, but we do enjoy playing them. Fair. Yes. Yeah, we have problems working out the word fire, even though it's in the title of the channel.
I was so clever in figuring out which letters were right, though, and that's...
Yes, but you couldn't work out that it said fire. This is monkeys. This is not monkeys with fur.
But let's be honest, our group would yell out, "Fur!"
Fur! Oh, goodness me.
This is so much fun. I want to keep going, but I know we have a time limit.
We do. So So what we'll do is I will record, and again, for anybody interested, because this is quite cool, there's basically save points on the back of the manual here. So you just jot down what cards you have, what was the paragraph that you read, and yes, we just take a picture, don't we? Which is just as easy to do so. And then, of course, you can just put it into a baggie, save it all up, and come back to it next time and carry on.
This game is a roller coaster of emotions.
It is.
Because I was yelling at you at some parts. I was like, just turn the card! Completely wrong, of course, for that. But I was yelling at you about it, and I was very stressed out. It made me pee like twice. And it got frustrated with some of the puzzles, but we got them.
we got there. We're doing
and I got that
right.
first puzzle done in like record time.
Yeah, that was the introduction.
You just got it into focus. Just got it into focus, and I was like, all right, let's do this.
That was the introduction. Right. So there we go. So yes, we will most definitely return to the Wyrmwoods soonish.
Oh, wait. Does this mean that this individual had something to do with the making of the game?
I don't know. Raina, did you have anything to do with, or have you just played it a lot and you know exactly what's coming? Which, that being the case, then, no spoilers. Even though we've got to say spoilers.
If that is the case, then thank you for making a pee bucket the pee bucket.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Because when we walked into that mess and we were like, oh, it's got a poop bucket. But then Okay, well then you might know about the poop/pee bucket in like the let's try out the game section. But we were all like, it's a bucket in a room. We all know this is a poop bucket. We were all just joking around the whole time. Deep down, we really wanted it to be a poop bucket. And then we find out that it is a bucket of pee. And we were all so very excited that we were all correct.
That's it. Never tease a pee bucket and in a torture
Right.
room and it not to be a pee bucket. You know, it's
But it
got
was
to
a
be.
pee bucket. So we were so happy. Never been so happy to find a pee bucket ever.
Is this just an excuse that you want to be able to talk about a pee bucket over and over and over?
Who doesn't want to be able to talk about the pee bucket in a positive way?
Exactly. Yes.
How often do you get to be like, man, were we excited that it was a pee bucket? How often in your life do you say these things?
I was the one that was doubting. You see, that's the point. Is that because everyone else was saying it's a pee bucket, and I'm saying no, they won't put a pee bucket.
Like, doesn't matter.
It's a family game.
Poop bucket. Yeah,
it's a family game. No, and it absolutely.
But we were like, come on, there's handcuffs and stuff. It's got to be a poop bucket, and sure enough, it was, and we were so happy.
We get happy. We get excited about the smallest of things, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Right then. I guess that brings us to an end. So, well, thank you, Sarah, for playing. Thank you, chat, for your suggestions during the course of the night. Thank you for the raid and for everybody who came on over. It's always nice to see new people. We do tabletop gaming every Friday night. But on Monday and Wednesday...
you'll have to come back. You have to come back and then snicker at what we should be waiting for.
Mondays and Wednesdays is typically miniature painting or crafting for miniature-based games or just hobbying in general. But tabletop gaming is always on a Friday night.
Oh my god, I'm so angry that I didn't remember this for when we were coming up with our tiles.
What?
Now somebody can make a torture room with a pee bucket.
Of course, you could have. There were so many things you could make for the tile.
We could have put a pee bucket in the dungeon tile.
Yes, of course, of course.
Oh my god, what great inspiration that would have been! Darn it!
Well, you know, the tiles were open to so many ideas. I don't know if I think you might be surprised at what I've been working on, but you'll see. Right then.
Nothing is, as long as none of it's what I've been secretly showing you.
No, it's not.
No copycats.
There's no copycats. No copycats at all.
This game's fun. So are we doing this next week or?
We're going to play a different game next week. And then what we will do is we may swing it on round because again, I want to do something different because we've done quite a few puzzly based games recently, haven't we? So let's play something a bit different as a palate cleanser, and then we can come back on in so it's not too far away. That's the same. Yeah. What you're going to see is different. Yes. So we will do something different next week, and then maybe we'll come back on round after that.
Because we do have to come back to this at some point.
Oh, absolutely. Of course.
We are on a roll.
We're not doing too badly, are we? Let's be honest.
That we are doing way better than the... Who was it the first time with like the lady and the man and then the bushes? What was that whole story?
That was the low memory.
Is that by this? Yeah, it's by them.
Yes, same company. Yeah,
we did not do good with the bushes.
No, we're not very good at
the person in the vents. But you give us in some like medieval times, and we seem to be doing really well.
This is good for our skill set, yeah.
You take away our technology, and we are good. Yes. We can solve it.
Right. We'll end it at that then. So thank you, Sarah. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.
All right. Happy creating, everyone, and happy gaming. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, there we go. And my thanks to Sarah for playing tonight's game, which of course was Escape Tales Children of Wyrmwoods from Board and Dice. Monday is going to be back doing some crafting, so do join me then. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, but until Monday, bye for now.